Hi everyone, it's Donna here from Donna's Creative Corner, and today all I have for you are some bodices. I have 3 different bodices. They're all long sleeve. I'm gonna, as I always say with bodices, they're more difficult to work with because the stitching that holds the beads and sequins on usually, and that's the case with these, goes all the way through the satin. So you will have to cut around the appliques to get them off if you're not using it as one whole piece. And I am going to put a link down below in the description box to a video that Liz Benavides did on how to take appliques off of bodices. It's a great tutorial on how to do that. So with that being said, I'm going to get started. This is bodice number 1. I'm going to just kind of pan down it and then come in close. As you can see, I'm going to flip it over, but there's beads cascading down the back side from the collar down to the back. This is what it looks like all the way down to the point. This is white with clear sequins, and this is what the appliques look like that are on it. I have a nice little medallion down at the bottom here, and these are the appliques that you'll be able to get off. These go around to the back. I'm going to go up the middle. You have another medallion at the top here. Comes down like this. And then you have appliques going all the way up the side. This top part is on tulle, so that will be easy to cut around. That goes around to the back. Before I flip it over, I'm just going to show you the sleeves really quickly. These are some weird, I forget the name of these, mutton chop? They're really poofy at the top. There's some stiff tulle underneath here, and then a layer of regular tulle on top of that. These ones at the top are on tulle, so you'll be able to cut those out easily. There's some appliques going up this top flap here, around the front and the back of that. And excuse me. In the middle there's a little medallion with some dangles. Come on. With some dangles coming off of it on each sleeve. And then there's some more appliques coming down here, and then down at the bottom there's a medallion. Oops. At the bottom of the sleeve. That's what that looks like. And then on the back there isn't a whole lot on the back. You've got some appliques going up the side of the opening, and then you've got these three tiers of beads, different size beads. There's larger and smaller beads in there. So this is bodice number 1, and I am asking $10 for this one. All 3 of these bodices weigh just under the weight for first class mail. If you want to, which will probably be somewhere between $2.50 and $3.50. If anybody orders more than one, it will probably put it over the weight, so it will be probably $6 or more for shipping if you buy more than one. Bodice number 2 is cream. It is long sleeve as well. I'm just gonna kind of pan down so you can see it in its entirety. You can see the appliques on that one. clear sequins and pearl beads. And I'm going to come in close so you can see the appliques. These ones at the bottom are dangling off. You may be able to get these off altogether, I'm not sure, without taking the back apart. But you have these flowers along the bottom, and then coming up the center there are more appliques. You have this big flower with the cluster here. You have more of those flowers with the cluster in the middle on either side. This goes all the way up and over the back side. I'll show you the back in a minute. And along the entire neckline, front and back, is this row of beads, and there's a double row here. You can see all the beads you'd be able to get off of that. There are some rice beads on these appliques as well. There's a close-up of that flower. The appliques wrap around onto the, wrong way, onto the sleeve. I'll show you the sleeve here. You start at the top and go down, and then at the very bottom there's another one at the cuff. And then on the back there are a couple coming down both sides, and that's all that's on the back. There's nothing down here. So this is bodice number 2, and I am asking $10 for this one as well. And then bodice number 3 is cream, also a cream. It has a little bit more beadwork on it. Nope, let me come out, I guess. That would help so you can see it all. This is what it looks like, excuse me, all the way down to the very bottom. Let me come in. You have this fairly large medallion. The medallion starts up here and goes all the way down to the bottom here. That's gorgeous. Nice beading. And you've got appliques on either side that are dangling off that go around to the back. And then coming up the middle, there's another medallion that has a dangle in the middle of it. And then yet another one right at the V of the neckline. And then you've got all of these appliques coming around this side, and they go over to the back. Now the sleeves on this one, they're the mutton sleeves again, big poofy at the top with a really hard tulle underneath it to keep it puffed. You've got the appliques coming down here and some sewed on beads. Goes around to both sides. In the center, get this flattened out. There we go. In the center you have another applique with a big dangle on it. That's on both sleeves. And your appliques there come down the sleeves. And then at the cuff we've got, come on, this large one here that's at the cuff. Now on the back, it's probably one of the best parts, where the neckline joins. There's this large dangle right there. And then you've got the appliques that come around. This top part is on tulle right here, and then it goes onto the satin down both sides. And then there's more at the bottom. There's a large one down here that's hanging off the bottom. It's unattached on this side, so the zipper can get zipped, but this side is attached. And you have some more along the bottom here. So this is bodice number 3, and I am asking $12 for this one. If you're interested in any of these, as always, send me an email. The description box below will tell you how to order and the information I need. And that's all I have for today. This weekend, I think I'm planning on doing some wedding dress trims. I have a whole lot of hem trims ready to go, so that's probably what I'm going to do this weekend. And I also want to mention that I always have Doily Grab Bags available, my $12 Doily Grab Bags, and they range in size from 5 or 6 inches down to 2 or even 1 inch. So if you're interested in a Doily Grab Bag, let me know that as well. That's all for now. Bye for now.